3 questions a young woman asks when she wants to sleep with you. Most men think that when a young woman is interested in an older man, she will make it obvious with direct words. Incorrect. Psychology shows that a woman will never say, "I want to sleep with you." What she will do is test you. She'll ask questions that look innocent, but in reality they're psychological filters to see if you are truly the mature, dominant man you appear to be. Do you really think she's just being friendly? Get ready, because what you're about to discover can completely change the way you interpret these situations. Ordinary men fall into this trap. They take a young woman's question as small talk or worse, as an attack on their age. Then they respond nervously, justifying themselves, apologizing for the age difference. The result? They lose attraction instantly. But you are not that type of man. You are not the desperate guy trying to prove his youth in every sentence. You're the man with a solid posture, independent of the outcome, who leads the interaction effortlessly. And that's exactly why today you're going to learn how to recognize the 3 most common tests, questions a young woman asks only when she's already thinking about intimacy with you. Have you noticed this happening? How many chances have you let slip because you didn't recognize the signal? First question, how old are you really? Imagine the scene. You're laughing together, having a drink, and suddenly she looks into your eyes, gives a slight smile, and asks, "But really, how old are you?" This is not a request for information. It's a congruence test. Her brain activates cognitive dissonance. She knows you're older, but she needs to see whether your age is a source of shame or a source of confidence. Women don't reject men because of age. They reject men who are ashamed of their age. Don't defend yourself. Don't make up numbers. Don't joke nervously. Just look at her calmly, smile, and answer in a short, solid way that shows your age is part of your value. Second question, do you have a girlfriend or someone? You're talking, the tension is growing a bit. She tilts her head, touches her hair, and asks, "So, do you have a girlfriend or someone special?" This is where the concept of plausible deniability comes in. It looks like innocent curiosity, but it's a test of your social value. A woman's brain is driven by loss aversion. No one desires the man that nobody else wants. She needs to feel that you're scarce, that you have options, and that you're not a desperate man clinging to any opportunity. Avoid answering literally or explaining yourself. Show that your life is already interesting, that you choose who to be with. You don't beg for company. Third question, what are you looking for in a girl like me? This is the final filter. She crosses her legs, looks you in the eyes, and asks calmly, "And what are you really looking for in a girl like me?" This is the most dangerous test. This question activates her limbic evaluation system. She wants to see if you're a man who seeks validation from her youth, or if you have clarity of intention. Many men fail here by talking too much, rambling, trying to prove they're serious. You don't need to justify anything. Just show that your interest comes from your own standards, not from her age. Now, let's talk about the rhetorical questions. Have you noticed how these tests appear out of nowhere, right in the middle of an innocent conversation? How many times did you answer nervously, and only later realized you lost the attraction? Now, imagine next time you respond with calmness and leadership without falling into the trap. And if you truly want to master these signals and deeply understand the female mind, I prepared an exclusive digital book. It contains advanced techniques for interpreting not only questions, but also looks, touches, and disguised phrases. It's in the description and the pinned comment. This is the kind of knowledge 99% of men will never access. Number 4, strategic silence. She asks you something intimate, and then goes silent, just watching you. The silence activates her parasympathetic system, creating emotional tension. She wants to see if you panic and rush to fill the void, or if you maintain your frame and let the tension work in your favor. Hold the silence. A slight smile. Firm eye contact. Show that you don't rush to please. Number 5, the disguised touch. She rests her hand on your arm while talking, or lightly touches your shoulder. This releases oxytocin, the connection hormone, but it's also a leadership test. She wants to see if you escalate the energy confidently, or if you react like an overly excited teenager.
Don't get giddy. Stay calm.
Look her in the eyes and keep leading the conversation. Number 6. The future question. Casually she asks, "And where do you see yourself in a few years?" This activates the masculine direction filter. She wants to see if you have purpose, or if you're just another lost man. A high-value man communicates vision, not excuses. Keep it short, firm, and drama-free. Show clarity. Say something like, "I always know where I'm going, and I don't need to convince anyone of that." Now you know. When a young woman asks these questions, it's not just curiosity. She's testing you. She wants to see if you're the solid man you appear to be, or if behind the gray beard hides a teenager afraid of aging. Men who master these signals have social and sexual power far above average, because they don't depend on her approval. They inspire desire naturally. If you're becoming the man who reads between the lines and doesn't get fooled, then you already know what to do. The game has changed for you.